Alright. We are live once again in Hogwarts Legacy. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day to this point. Lots of stuff going on today. We had announcements from Silver Dollar City that announced that Fire in the Hole will be closing for this year, or after this season. So we want to make sure everyone gets your rides on it. I know I'm definitely going to try and get my rides on it this year. So, and I'm absolutely loving this game so far. I can't get enough of it. I actually did not play at all yesterday, Super Bowl Sunday, so. But I am happy that SDC announced it, unlike, I was a little upset when they didn't announce Lost River. I already knew about it, thankfully, but everyone else didn't. Yes, I have slept. I slept last night, thank you. I've been sleeping every day. Every single day, I've been getting lots of sleep, actually. I'm glad you're so concerned about my sleeping, though. Making sure I get all my sleeping. I'm getting more than enough. I'm getting more than 8 hours. Lost River was the raft ride at Silver Dollar City before Mystic River Falls. So Mystic River Falls is the one that actually replaced it, so. Alright, when we left off, we did get a lot of these tokens, about half of them now. I think we need about 8 more. We found quite a bit of them just exploring Hogwarts, and that's what we were doing towards the end of the last stream, is we were just exploring a lot of Hogwarts and just trying to get a lot of secrets. We found a lot of secrets and stuff. Every time I can't go up there. Oh, is that the... Oh, maybe that's like the girls' dormitory. Maybe that's why I can't go up there. That's probably what it is. I just realized that. I was like, oh, look, stairs. I'm gonna go try and go up those. And nope. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. So are you to go to Silver Dollar City and announce your favorite park? Nice to hear. Sweet. Yeah. What opened first? Fire in the Hole by a lot. Thunderation opened in 93. Fire in the Hole opened in 72, so. Big gap there. They're actually a big gap. I mean, mine trains were around back then, so. But no, Thunderation did not open until 93. It was actually one of the older mine trains out there. Oh yeah, this game is definitely worth the money. I love this game so far. It's actually becoming one of my favorites of all time.
When will the first years understand? No password, no entrance.
Because there's so many... Oh, there's Peeves.
Always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun.
We also, on the last mission, last episode, we got our Hogsmeade shop. We have a shop in Hogsmeade, so that's awesome. We do have a talent to spend here. So maybe on one of these. Range of Revelio. Listen, 2 projectiles. Basic cast. What are the top ones here? Breaks enemy shields. Ooh, nice. And Stupefy actually direct damage on impact. I think we're gonna do that one. Because if Stupefy can actually deal some damage, that'd be nice. Hey, if you want to go to SDC, just tell them that, hey, Fire in the Hole's closing, and there's no more Fire in the Hole after this season. Well, I mean, there probably will be in some form, but the original Okay, let's check out our quest and see where we go. We need to go to the map chamber. The portrait. You have to speak to the portrait. We do need to go back and talk to Poppy again. And then Natty outside of Hogsmeade. And we still have these 2 sites as well. Finding the keys. We need 8 more. We got half of them. And then we need to find 1 more Demiguise moon statue to unlock Alohomora 2, which will allow us to open up more locks, so... So... I really do hope they have some sort of employee riding at the end, like, say, like, the last day of the season. After closing, they maybe have, like, an event for employees for an hour, where we can just get our last rides in. I really hope, I'm going to try and push for that. I'm going to suggest that for sure throughout the entire year. I'm going to see if we can't push for that, and I'm going to try and get some others on board. If it's not already planned, I'm going to try and get a lot of employees on board to try and push for that, to give us a one last chance as employees, because we work on that last day, so we aren't going to get the chance to get our last rides in if we're working on that last day, you know? So it'd be nice to just give us an hour or something, let us get a few rides in before it closes for good. So I think it's only right to allow the employees who keep this park running, you know, to get those last rides. In my opinion, you know. And I think a lot of parks actually do stuff like that, you know. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2. It is a great game. I played it for a while. I still have it, but maybe at some point I will play it again. Let's go talk to Poppy and figure out the poacher situation here. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel. She is right over here by the Owlery. So let's fast travel here. I did not finish the game, no. But I'm gonna have all season, and I'm gonna push for it. And I think if we have a lot of employees backing that idea, I think for sure SDC will let us have an event like that, where we can get the last rides on it. Even if it's a long day's work, I would definitely... Is that a key? I thought I heard a key. Oh, no, it was just an stone. That's all I heard. Okay. But yeah, you know, as sad as a lot of people are, I'm excited. I am still sad that it's closing, of course. You know, there's gonna be nothing like the original. Obviously, it's outdated at this point. So it does make sense, and... You know, I get the nostalgia, I get all that. As Fire in the Hole was one of my first coasters ever. It was my first indoor coaster, of course, and it was my first, one of my first coasters I ever rode, so, I get the nostalgia and everything like that, but you know, there's a time, you know, where we gotta move on, and, move on to bigger and better things, so. I actually am thinking about, I am probably going to be back in Planet Coaster very, very soon, so don't worry. You know, the Hogwarts Legacy vibe has not completely worn off yet, but it's starting to lighten up again. Like I said, I didn't play any of the game yesterday at all, not one bit. I know it was Super Bowl Sunday, that was a big reason why, but at the same time, I didn't launch the game at all, not even on my off-screen run, you know, so... So maybe it's slightly starting to wear off a little bit, and this stream probably isn't going to be super long either. Well, I mean, it's still going to be pretty long, but it's probably not going to be like 7 hours like a lot of the other streams, because my sleep schedule is starting to get back on schedule, so...
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall, and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
Oh,
What
great.
do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures.
Hey, Coaster Nim,
One of
how's it
them
going?
contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Yeah, I was really nervous at halftime because I know Patrick Mahomes injured his ankle, and I was like, oh crap, he's not going to be good for the next two, for the second half, you know. I didn't think he was going to be as mobile, but he seemed to look pretty good, so. In fact, he played even better in the second half, so. But it was a really good game. I was really happy that it was a good game, though, still.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
American Thunder. It's a good GCI.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I was fine with the ending because we didn't give the ball back to the Eagles, and I was okay with that. And I know a lot of people are on about that holding call, but at the same time, Bradbury himself, the one that it was called on, said that, yeah, it was a penalty. So
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says
it could have just been, it could have been hard to see from the angles we had, but
perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The Centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
yeah, I think Flooded Mine's going to be next, most likely. After firing the hole. Whether they just completely do a refurbishment or gut it out and maybe do a different ride in its place, I don't know, but...
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the Centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, so we're not actually really doing anything until you say something. We were just talking. I like all of the companions in the game. They're really good, but I'm still wondering who the Ravenclaw companion is, if there is one. And if so, why leave Ravenclaw out? Or if not, why leave him out? I was thinking it was Amit at first, but since he did go on a mission with us, but I'm not too sure now, to be honest. Not too sure. Okay, now that we did that, we can probably do another one. Let's go ahead and meet Natty. I want to do the main quest too, but I want to try and get a lot of the side stuff done as well, because I want to keep up with the side stuff. That way, I don't want to complete the game and then have a 50 billion side things. I kind of want to do a little bit at each time. So, alright, we gotta meet Natty up here outside Hogsmeade. I think Sebastian is my favorite too, not because he's evil. He's not evil, he's just probably taken a bad approach to help his sister. He has such an interesting story. He has the most interesting story out of all of them so far, in my opinion, so that's why I like Sebastian a lot. He's not an evil kid.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
He just has that mindset like, oh, dark magic is going to help. You know, I gotta learn dark magic to help my sister, you know. Because there's no other option, because I don't know, I think he's got is gonna have some good character development. Slytherin is not always evil.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Liquid and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, we're gonna head into Hogsmeade and speak with these people. And go from there, so. There's one of them in the 3 broomsticks. Alright, we're gonna have to mute this music real quick. Because the 3 broomstick has copyrighted music in it. So. And then we'll turn it back on after we're out of there. I didn't get flagged last time I did that, so thankfully we should be good. As long as the music is muted.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend. Always have been.
Oh, I'm going upstairs? What was that sound?
I think we're getting a lot more trade from the Hogwarts students near what we're...
Let me get that, maybe a butterbeer. You hear that?
Revelio.
It's a page! I knew it was something. Okay, I guess we need to go upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Should be.
Some might say.
I really like this robe, and combination with that and this scarf is actually really nice. I didn't know we could go this far up.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I think with copyright music, I think you have I think you use music no more, as long as it's not more than like 10 or 15 seconds. If it goes over that, then you get copyrighted strike. Or copy strike. A copyright claim, rather, yes. So I think if it plays more than 15 seconds, or maybe it's 5 or something like that, there's a certain amount, like, if you play it for like a couple seconds, like, it's not gonna do anything, so.
Why did Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Wouldn't be fun.
Some evidence worth
Without
hanging
danger.
on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Mr. Bickle. Alright, now I can turn my audio back on. Just only when we're in the 3 broomsticks. Because the background song that plays in there is copyrighted, so. Got a collection here, we're almost at 50%. Go back pages. Ooh, what's that one? It's a prankster coat. Appearances. We still have quite a bit still left. Alright, here we go. To the next place.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his
sure,
requests
just be
until
careful,
now
don't
with
fall
some
out of the tree.
creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Gonna take that money in front of you?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Agabus Filbert.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Right there.
Hello there.
Level 3 lock. No, I meant...
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natsai Onai. Could check on the shop while we're here. Do I have any stuff to sell? I do have a few things I could sell. So let's go ahead and do that. Gotta keep the shop stocked, you know. Service is much better there. There you go.
My first employment was wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Money. Yeah. Natty.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Don't know if the Hog's Head has copyrighted music. Maybe I should turn it off just to be safe. I don't think it does, but... But we're not gonna risk it. Gonna just take the ambience in.
I can't imagine how muddled... Natty must be around here somewhere.
Wand?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay, we're good. Turn it back on real quick. Gotta have the music.
Revelio.
Footprints. Yellow.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh boy.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. A hidden door. Revelio.
No way, it's a hidden door.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, we have optional stuff. Which we should definitely do.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
thing. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Revelio.
Share? Aye, share alike, say I. Some Robin.
Let's go over here. Oh, there's a spot to go here. Nice. Let's see where everyone is.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
Excuse me.
Revelio.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked up.
Revelio.
More money.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brunch. Nice it was. Sparkles like the lips in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Revelio.
See where everyone's at. Oh, this one's open. Is this just lead? Doesn't matter.
Revelio.
I don't know where this leads. Upstairs, obviously, but...
We should speak to her again.
Oh!
Perhaps she'll tell us when we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Oh, he almost saw me. Oh crap. No!
Remember your face!
Arrest them.
Gosh, there's a lot of them here.
Bombarder.
I'm stuck. Wrong one. Bombarda. Just a random and furious here. Oh, come on. Money, 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 money. Well, we did half of it, Sneaky. I was hoping to do all of it, but oh well. Let's see what we got in here. Unidentified. At least I don't have to worry about hiding now. I can just really go around and find what I'm looking for. Big chest. Money, 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 money. I wonder if that other side led somewhere. So I think we can use Bombarda or something to blast it open. Bombarda.
Revelio.
Yeah, over here.
Bombarda.
Maybe not. Depulso. That's the one. I can't see. It's very dark in here.
Lumos. Bombarda.
Okay, can't go through there. Looked like it might have been able to, but it's not. Okay. Back out here.
Revelio.
Chest up there. Couple chests. Oh, there's one of the letters.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Is the Book of Poems gonna be around here too? There we go.
The Book of Poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
There we go, now we can push forward.
Natty must be here somewhere.
There she is.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio.
I'm gonna make sure I get my money first before I free you.
I need your help. Confringo. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha Mora!
Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from herself. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh boy. Find a way out, why don't you just go the way we came? Right?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh boy.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
She's gonna be in trouble. She was already in trouble, now she's gonna be in much more trouble. Seems like all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Go solve a few things that we got from there. Money, 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 money.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Oh, wrong door. Forgot where the front door was. Okay, another thing down. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. I want to do that one. Go speak to the Centaurs. 50%! Let's go! Okay. A lot of sides quests and such right now, but that's okay. How long is this game? Pretty long. It's an open world game. Open world games are always really long. Always. Oh yeah, I got another thing. It was this little well. I want to unlock the cottages though. Outpost. Rush Centaurs should move quickly since the poachers have Grand's journals. Step ahead. I got it. Okay. Inventory. Well, I've been playing a lot more than 24 or 25 hours. Just saying. Side missions we could do. This one is Jackdaw's tomb. No, I think it's a lot longer than 25. I think what I've heard is like for the main game or the main storyline around 30, 35, and then for 100% completion more like 70, somewhere around there.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh boy. Is this the part that was in the trailer? What do you think you're doing here, humans?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please!
He looks different.
We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Jeez him.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one.
I have.
They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight?
Moonstone.
Moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs knows things.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Whew, alright. As that is unfolding, probably do the main quest here now. Yeah. Now that we've done all those, gotta go to the map chamber and speak to the portrait. One of the portraits. So we will do that. So we will fast travel to the map chamber. When is Avada Kedavra learning to? I don't know. I'm waiting for another mission with Sebastian. But I probably gotta do this first. I'd imagine it's has something to do with Sebastian.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
Oh boy.
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Gotta sneak around Professor Black, oh boy.
I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
So when you die in this universe, do you just choose to be a ghost or a portrait? Because they're literally talking in portraits like they're still alive and stuff, basically. And then, of course, obviously you have Hogwarts ghosts as well, so...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to
A
do.
distraction! Of course.
Handy resource indeed.
Professor Fig's gonna cause a distraction, and then we're gonna sneak into the office. Maybe, I don't know. We gotta do the next trial. I think I saw that there's 4 trials. I think. There's a key. Another one. If we get this one, we'll have over half of them. Is he going up or down? Over here. Only 7 more. Ooh, I almost missed that one. I feel like once I get down to like the last one, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, because you have to figure out where the last one is. Oh, well here's another one already, jeez. There's 2 down here? That's convenient. Nice. That means we only have 6 left.
Yes.
Okay. Head to Professor Fig's office. Oh, it's the Grey Lady. I was wondering if there's maybe like a secret thing if you like sneakily approached her. What was that sound?
Revelio.
A page. You're gonna attack each other again? Happens here more than anywhere. The other one must hate his humming. Okay. Professor Fig. I still haven't attended a class from you. You know? He is a professor at Hogwarts, so why haven't we taken a class with him yet? Do a roll. Parkour. Oh, he has a demiguise in his office.
Fine now, demiguise.
Yay, now we can get a Alohomora too. Because I think that we only need one more. If I am not mistaken. I didn't know he had a demiguise in here. I'm dumb.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf.
We're gonna be
now,
Professor Black.
Essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I hope we don't run into him. I was expecting a distraction, not to be, am I wearing the same clothes, though? Oh, no. We get to kind of play as Professor Black.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.
Scrope?
You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now,
oh gosh.
To find the headmaster's house elf.
This is so weird. It's almost like we're playing as a different person. Something's gonna go wrong, I know it. I'm just waiting to run into freaking Professor Black. We can tell.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh boy.
Professor,
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
We gotta be like Professor Black.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Oh boy. I love how he's like, have a student do it. Oh gosh.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
This is amazing.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
At least I'm trying to be the... take the part.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course! All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Can I run around the world, like, as Professor Black? Like, what if could I, like, go to Hogsmeade right now? Like...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Like, fly around as Professor Black on my broom?
Here, what could he want?
Honest.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
I love that you were interacting with others.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Doesn't look like it'll let us fly or anything.
Professor, a word? I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
And if it was me, I'd totally be like, yeah, let's have Quidditch.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I heard that.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I love walking around as just like walking.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
This is so fun.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word, please.
Oh gosh, not Weasley.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
What noise?
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness.
Oh, it was
you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot.
It was the suit of armor.
Keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing a wonderful job.
Smashing the other piece of armor.
Simply wonderful.
Suit. You see him in the background in pieces.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Keep your composure. That's what you were probably hearing.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Proud Gryffindor.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Think purity of blood.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
I'm belching.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh, another page. Not tracking the quest, or is that a new quest? It is a new quest. Let's see. Access the headmaster's office.
Travel broadens the mind.
He's still in pieces. The headmaster's office. Through the grand staircase. I was wondering when we were going to access the headmaster's office. I've been waiting for it. Way high up. So many stairs.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Another page. Trophy room. What's this? Hogwarts Herbology Award. Guess I just took the award for myself. I guess. I don't think I've been over here yet. Oh, that was the one that had the lock on it. Was it? Maybe? Lock here. It's a level 3. We need to turn in more demiguises so we can learn Alohomora at level 2.
There
it is.
That's where I need to speak the password.
Okay. Whisper password.
Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Watch him be in here. It's the headmaster's office.
Revelio.
I heard that. There's a page in here. Sleeping portraits. All the headmasters. Level 3 lock, level 2 lock. No level 1s?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
That's the pensive? Receipt. Mustache wax. Okay, of course. Just wanna explore. Drink some tea, some of his tea.
Revelio.
Oh, there's the sorting hat. Oh, he is alive. It's a good thing he's not saying anything. Oh, there is a chest here.
Revelio.
Okay. Get an apple before we start this trial.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh, this is the book that we get sucked into. Remember from the they showed it off at the end of one of the showcases, and they said it was kind of a teaser or something. Watch, it's gonna take us back to the...
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place.
The
You
heck?
may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
I think I'm inside a book.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools
This is
you
cool,
encounter
though.
to find me.
I love
The
this.
first you will need is a cloak.
Are we gonna collect the Deathly Hallows from the book? The story of the Deathly Hallows?
In
The
this
Tale of the Three
place,
Brothers?
as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
It's death! From the story. I love the animation style, it's so good. Yeah, let's not have death find us. Make our way through the town without being seen. Yeah, the last person I want to be seen by is death. This is so cool. I'm not the best at stealth, so I don't know how well I'll fare here. Hard to tell where their backs turned. So I'm trying to figure out.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Creepy.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Oh boy. Go!
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Can I cast spells? So far, so good. What did I do? I'm sorry, Fluffy, what did I do? The Death Link? What was that, Death Link? Hey, bye. This is so cool, though. Definitely so far my favorite trial.
How could this happen?
I was halfway expecting another, like, dungeon with all the knights and stuff.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Well, you best get moving, he's... Are we collecting all the Deathly Hallows, though?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Don't get caught by death.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
You gotta move quickly.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Turn around. Yeah. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah. That's what I thought. Careful.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Go faster. Ah!
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oh, he sees me. He sees me. How does he see me? How does he see me? Oh crap! I can't go anywhere. What do I do? Hey, Larry, what's up? So freaking good, and this level is awesome. Okay, so at least I got a checkpoint there, so I didn't really lose much. Oh, go in here. I didn't see this before.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
I didn't see that. What door opened last time? Oh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Gosh, there's 3 of them. Please turn around. I'm not here. Yeah.
Now's my chance.
Now's our chance. Don't you dare turn around. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a normal person. You're not death.
That's the way forward.
Mysterious cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
The cloak of invisibility. Did I die? No. Oh, where do I go now? To one of these doors? Oh, this way. Forward. Onward. Does that mean I don't have to hide myself? I can just...
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I don't want to get too close, though. We have the invisibility cloak.
Forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Well, I'm sure we're gonna have to get 2 more Deathly Hallows. This is brilliant, though.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
The Elder Wand!
Its extraordinary power.
Do I get to use the Elder Wand? We're inside a book, Silas. And it's the 3rd trial of the those old wizards from the portraits. We had 2 trials so far. This is our 3rd trial. And it sucked us up into the book. Kind of like from Chamber of Secrets. So we're inside a book right now. So we're inside of the Tale of the Three Brothers book right now. So we're finding all the Deathly Hallows and such. Oh, is that all we get? it gets us a specific loadout, and we can't change the spells. Interesting. No control spells, just force and damage. That's why the art style is so cool. It's awesome.
Revelio.
We're literally using the Elder Wand right now. The most powerful wand in the world. How fast these reload. You can tell it's a better wand because all the cooldowns are short. Nice.
Revelio.
This was such a cool idea to do, though.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulso.
Ow.
Defender.
Just another enemy that I missed? Oh, he's stuck.
Bombarda.
That's what happened. This is so interesting, though. Wonder what they're going to do for the Resurrection Stone. Ah, it's a troll. I wish I could use my unforgivable curses right now. That would be nice.
Defender.
Ow.
Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descender.
Keep dodging.
Defender. Descender.
Ow.
Defender.
Keep dodging. Dodge and weave.
Defender. Bombarda.
Ah, that was risky. Ow, I still got hit. Better than a normal trail. Easier than a normal trail, though. Probably because I have the Elder Wand. What the heck was that? Now we got 2 trolls. How? What the heck? This is not gonna be fun.
Bombarder. Defender.
I need to at least get one of them down.
Bombarder.
Of course, I used Protego at the wrong thing.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Oh, that one's almost dead. I should definitely take him down. Where'd the other one go?
Bombarder.
Hey, he's down.
Defender.
Trolls are gone.
Bombarder.
Whew. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. This is by far the best trial so far. I'm curious what the fourth trial will be. The first two were very similar, and I was expecting something like that, but I'm happy we got something cool like this. Okay, it looks like the end of this. So next is Resurrection Stone, I think. Curious what they do with that.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
The Resurrection Stone. It's got the Deathly Hallows symbol on it. See something.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
But first, what's back here? Nothing. Okay.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why? May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Oh. It looks like the ending of the trial, because that's what all the trials look like at the end.
Remember that,
this and you see a
as
memory.
you witness my memory.
This is definitely the coolest trial so far. I'm glad they mixed it up. Because I was like, oh man, not another, like, chamber-like trial. That's what I was fearing. I will say this is the easiest one so far, but the coolest one. Another memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not
is she gonna accidentally kill her?
In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for
Official.
so long because you fear it.
Fire in the whole wallpaper.
I choose to embrace it.
Ooh, man. Getting juicy. Return to the map chamber at once. Professor Fig.
Is it true?
Another one.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, The knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hey, another trophy earned. The Hollowed Hero. Man, things are starting to unfold and come together. I feel like we're gonna have a choice with this ancient magic stuff. Like we're gonna have a choice to try and take its power and kind of like use it, kind of like the one lady or one girl was, and or we can choose. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, trust me, I know you've just told me many times about your flu powder. Meet Sebastian along the coast, oh boy. We'd like to resume our search for the final piece. Avada Kedavra, maybe? Potentially. Phoenix Rising. Need to speak with Deke. Ooh, maybe we can go find a phoenix. Ah, there's I want to do like all of these at once. Real quick, I need to turn in more moons real quick. This shouldn't take long, but I want to do this real quick so we can learn Alohomora 2. Since we should have enough to learn Alohomora 2 now. So we're gonna do that just real quick. Because trust me, I want to get to the Sebastian stuff. Because we could be learning Avada Kedavra soon, maybe. Maybe.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons.
Alright, we got 2.
You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever... all of this.
Alright, we got that. So now we can unlock Alohomora 2 locks. Level 2 locks are now good. Alright, we need to speak to Deke real quick, and then after that, we shall go meet up with Sebastian. Plus, I got a lot of hidden stuff.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We gotta do that one too. Phoenix Rising. So we gotta search for a cave on that one. How have I decided to map my spells? I probably need to go and do them again, but like if we look here. So up I got Defendo, Confringo, Flipendo, and Arresto Momentum. On my right one here, I got Expelliarmus, Bombarda. I kind of have it mapped out with 2 damage spells and then 2 of the other ones on the sides. That's kind of how I've been mapping it. But we have Glacius and Accio, Expelliarmus, and Bombarda. And then on the bottom, this is my Unforgivable Curse one that I'm going to use. So once we get Avada Kedavra, I'll probably put it at the A position here. But we have Depulso, Imperio, and Crucio, and I also have just Bombarda there as well. In fact, I might actually put in Incendio here, that way we have access to a different damage spell. That way I have all of these at some point on all the wheels, so I have all my damage spells available. And then my last one's kind of the one I tinker with, the one I change a lot, and it's kind of like my utility spells and stuff like that, or Disillusionment, and this one I change quite often to what I need. Sometimes I'll have Leviosa on here for beasts and stuff like that. It's the only one I choose. I wish I could have one more wheel. It'd probably be just perfect if I had a 5th one that I could use, but unfortunately we've got 4, so. But that's how I have it set up now, and I do switch between these in the middle of combat too, which does seem to work pretty well. So, alright, as much as I want to do the Phoenix, I do want to do the quest with Sebastian, because we could be we could be on the verge of getting Avada Kedavra, maybe. The only spell we don't have yet left that we still need. Oh, we have Outpost. Clearly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started. And we can search the final canvas piece. Him saying that makes me think Avada Kedavra could be in the horizon. We're come so far. We should discuss our next step plan further. Okay. Cool. And if you check the quest, usually it will tell you like your rewards. It will have the spell there. So not the specific one it looks like, but it could be the start of obtaining that spell that everyone wants me to get. Requirement. I just, when I'm ready to use them, I just change them on that last wheel. You know, with the utility spells, I just change it on that real quick. That's why I said I wish I had one more wheel to use. It'd be perfect if I did. Okay, we need to go all the way. Gee, Sebastian, where are we going? way over here. Okay. They don't have any flue powder networks over there. I might have to... Let's see. I should have one right up... Yeah, probably that one right there will be the best, because I haven't gone in this direction yet. It's over here. Mooncaps. Alright, we'll just go to this one and fly the rest of the way.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, there's money that I missed. I'm curious if we could have walked around further as Professor Black, like into Hogsmeade, and run into the other Professor Black. That would have been funny. Maybe I should do that on another playthrough and see if that can happen. That or it won't allow you to do it.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that
Ready for Quidditch. This robe makes me kind of feel like I'm in Quidditch, because they have the all red robes for Gryffindor. I do want to get it because trolls kind of suck. Like really crappy enemies. Speaking of the devil, there's one right there. And to be able to one-hit kill them would be a dream. Just saying.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Gotta be nighttime. Here, let me do these lacewing flies real quick.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Yes.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet.
Oh, I can't fly during this.
Ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
It'd be so much easier. Gonna make me walk up there. But I got a broom.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Didn't realize he was dead. Did I get everything I need over here?
Revelio.
Can't forget the money. Even if it is a little.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Very much on edge with Sebastian right now. So I'm curious of what's gonna happen, especially if I feel like, do we have to go down a dark path if we choose to learn Avada Kedavra, or is there a way to earn the spell and still be on a good path? Kind of like how we got Crucio.
Close by.
Incendio.
Ringo worked. It's a Merlin trial. Thestrals.
You trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Oh boy. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a enemy right there.
Incendio.
Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Bombarda!
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Oh boy.
Let's keep going.
This is gonna be interesting. Can't miss anything because we don't want to make sure we get a hold of everything that we can here. More potions. Good. Good, good, good.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Bombarda. I won't rest until you're dead.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Whew. I'm getting nervous of where this is gonna go.
Bombarda.
Double snare.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I knew there'd be a chest. Big chest.
Lumos.
Oh, it still hurt me. But I'm impatient.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. Accio. That regard.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. You are
Where'd you come from?
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Blue powder thing.
For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Get this real quick.
Lovely to see you both.
Revelio.
Glad it's lovely to see us. Money, 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 money. What comes? Yeah. Take those. Okay.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
spiders.
Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Incendio.
I'm trying to do the scroll wheel. Alright, let's get the big one on our side to get rid of all these small guys. Can I please? Alright.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Okay. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Accio. Bombarda. Incendio.
Gosh, why are there some behind us?
Unknown beasts, aren't they?
Okay, let's keep moving.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Heard of those before they come out and
Look at this
eat us.
place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Ah. Jeez, I can't move. Might as well have one of them helping us. Alright, that works too.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Getting through the cavern can't have been easy. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Another chest.
Just like these before.
Oh, there's the...
Revelio.
There. And 2 up there. Okay.
Confringo. Confringo.
Did...
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Okay, I got. Didn't think I had it at first.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all our journal entries in one place?
Who knows? Oh, great, a troll. Hey, Riley, what's up? He's immediately gonna help us with the spiders. Of course I'm using Imperio on him. You're staying on our side still. Watch out. If I cast Imperio on him again, does he just stay confused? I think he does. He just stands around like, what? Oops. Ow. That might do it. Yeah.
Nice teamwork.
I like using Imperio because then they don't do anything. They won't attack you. They'll just sit there. They'll literally just stand there for a while. So Imperio is... So far I like Imperio better than Crucio. Crucio just kind of stuns them kind of for a bit. And doesn't really do much more. Okay, we're gonna go there, but I think we need to go through here first. It looks like.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio.
What is?
Confringo. Confringo.
62. Nothing up there. Okay, so where do we go now? Oh, well, this is open now. Oh, wait, no. There's nothing here. It's just nothing. Nothing. Okay, what do we do here? Repair. Oh, Reparo. It makes sense at this point. Right?
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Got that right. Another entry.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Parkour. There's more goodies over here.
Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. The view, well worth it.
Okay. It wasn't that many stairs. That's what I say every time I walk through the queue at Time Traveler at Soror City.
Another barrier. We can blast through. Certain.
Revelio.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Okay, we're gonna head up here. Surely I can make that jump, right?
Revelio.
Sebastian, get out of the way.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Money.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3.
Bombarda.
Did we get it? Not too slow there. Oh, well, that works. I guess the other ones are still good. Alright.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Oh boy. Whew. Okay. To the Undercroft.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Pensive.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Think I'll go good. I don't think.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
What was that?
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's copper and silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
I feel like we have a crucial decision coming up.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Hey, we leveled up. We're level 30. We're only 10 levels away from maxing our level. Which means we have talent to spend. Enemy under your control with Imperial curses other targets with successful strikes. Nice. It remains cursed for a longer time. What's the stealth ones? If oh, so you can like do it to other enemies nearby. That would be cool. What about spells here? Into an explosive object. Oh my gosh. That's powerful. I want that. And we're going to use transformation. So you can turn into an explosive barrel and then you could throw it at another enemy. That should almost be dark arts. Okay, combat. Words. Everything's going up. Exploration's our lowest one, which means we need to explore more. Okay, gear. See what we got here. Ooh, we got a better base item here that we can use. I want to do the Phoenix stuff too. So much stuff I want to do. I want the Phoenix in my requirement. What did I miss? Did I not look at headwear? Okay, inventory. I do have 2 house tokens. Letter from the Ministry of Magic. I'll post from Sebastian. You know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can. Whew, Mrs. Weasley. Experience with Phoenix. Please check in the chance he has an idea that exploring. Okay. Collections. Death's Troll. Did I miss a treat? Oh, right there. Okay. Quests. Oh man. So much I want to do right now, but we're gonna save our game. And I'm gonna get off here for now. I'm gonna leave you all in suspense. I told you it was gonna be a lot shorter of a stream today, unfortunately, but I gotta go make some dinner because I haven't had dinner. I'm quite hungry, you know, and I could accidentally starve myself if I keep getting into this for too long. So this is the one that we found for that one's pretty too. I still like this one's my favorite so far. We got half of the wand handles now. Alright. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you guys have a great day and cooler tomorrow. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. And we'll be back in Hogwarts Legacy again. And be sure to look out for some Planet Coaster content coming back to you soon. I do want to get back into Planko as well. There's so much I want to do right now. It's crazy. So I think episode 8 for Hogwarts Legacy is going to be really good. We have some cool stuff coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. And goodbye.